All right, welcome back to Sweaty Palms. But first, I interrupt this introduction not to do shameless self-promotion, but just to say Happy New Year, 2019. That's weird. That's actually my first time saying it out loud. How did we get here? Actually, next year is going to be even crazier because it's going to be 2020. Oh God, that's like, that really sounds like the future, which it is, but it sounds like the way distant future, but it'll be present in a year. Oh, anyway, I hope everyone's had a good holiday season and all that stuff. And I just want to say I appreciate all the support on the videos, especially the last month. Things have kind of been popping off on here, which is really cool. Just leading into a new year, having something that's kind of going pretty well. And so thanks for that. And here's for another year of making things that hopefully you'll enjoy and want to watch and all that. So anyway, just wanted to say a few words before we get started. And let's jump into the first video of 2019. Sweaty palms, because nothing like starting the new year off with some anxiety. Rooftop parkour ends differently in the winter. Well, I was thinking for a moment he was going to maybe jump into or fall into a big pit of snow, but he's too high for that. Okay, yeah, just slide up to the edge of that building. That seems like a good idea. Why wouldn't you want to do that? You know, played enough Minecraft to know that that can go south if you slide on ice a little bit too far, but sure. Just watch it one more time. Let's just slide right up on to that edge. Is that all you did, though? That was it. There's no jumping anywhere. There's just sliding right up to the edge. I don't like it. Have a ... I'll never know what that title means now, and I'm kind of upset. Santa Claus decorates a 57-meter-high tree in Krasnoyarsk, Russia. So, Alexei, you know, you want this job, pays time and a half because it's the holiday season, but also you have to climb a really high Christmas tree and pretend to be decoration on it while you decorate it yourself. Yes, but can I wear harness? No, you cannot wear harness because Santa thinks, or children think Santa magical. If Santa wear harness, it break illusion. Santa would not have to wear harness, so neither do you. You cannot break the illusion of Santa being a magical being. It's like, well, all right, time and a half. I guess I will do it. Oh, no thanks. If your palms get sweaty, it's just gonna turn into ice. So I hope you're wearing gloves. I'll stick to the ordinary trust fall. I'll stick to the ordinary, trusting that I will see something when I click a link. Nope. I don't know, that's actually kind of cool. Is that building in Shanghai? The like pointy thing? Kind of looks like that, but or maybe it's somewhere else. Maybe it's like Tokyo Sky. No, does Tokyo Skytree look like that? I've never been to any of these places, so I'm just going off of like photos that I've seen. But I think Shanghai has this tall, bulbous kind of tower thing going on, so maybe that's it. I don't know, that would be kind of cool, even if it is terrifying that the glass might break. Now they just have to add like the effect where it looks like the glass is actually cracking, but it's just like a little screen that's inside of the glass. That'd be great. Why? Is that actually disconnected from the rest of the... Not quite. Okay. I mean, if you're really confident in your ability to stand on your hands, but I don't know. I don't think I'd be confident enough in my ability to stand on my own 2 feet on that. So forget about the whole doing it on your hands. Meanwhile, the camera person just stepping out even further than you, and they're trying to make sure they're getting a good view with the camera. Remarkably stable footage, I might add, for like having to navigate down the edge of a cliff that you could fall off of while keeping a good angle of your subject. Also pretty impressive work there. Are you using a gimbal? You stabilizing it? Oh, the ocean is right there? That's a really cool place. I wouldn't do it, but more power to you if you're able to. Oh my God. Mountain biking down the Dolomites. Oh my God, what? Okay, I want to believe that part of this is the GoPro making it look a little bit gnarlier than it actually is, and that like, you have more room, and it's just kind of because of the wide angle, the GoPro makes it like shrunken. But still, that's whew. It reminds me of those roads that like the one that they drove on Top Gear however many years ago, where it was just a single track, only one car can go, and it's carved into the side of a cliff. And then if you run into another car, someone has to like reverse for miles. Then you get to a point where two can pass this close to each other, or one person's tire is like this far off the edge of the cliff as they're passing. At least in this case with the mountain bikes, everyone's probably going in one direction. You know, the interesting thing is, you'd feel probably pretty confident just riding a bike down the street or even down a gravel path that was, I don't know, this wide or whatever. You'd be like, I'm fine. But all of a sudden you include a death drop off the side. You're not too confident in your ability to bike straight anymore. Nor my ability to drive straight if it was one of the, I would never want to drive on one of those roads, ever. Nope. So how far? Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a drop. It's a drop and a half right there. Oh, that's actually a lot gnarlier than I thought it was going to be. And are you not clipped in at all? You're not. Are you at least clipped into the side of the thing, please? From that view of the person who was going up, it really didn't look like there was any clippage at all. Okay, yeah, you're clipped it. Okay, I see it right over there. Yeah, there's some clips. Thank goodness. If I'm clipped in, I'm fine with it. I'm sure it's pretty secure. A lot of people have gone over it without issue. Looks like it's got pretty good tension there. It's been secured into place nicely. If you're talking like no harness, no nothing, I'd take a pass. But I'm confident enough in the clips that I'd be fine doing something like that. It'd be pretty cool, actually. I'd be down. Breaking up raw coconuts. Okay. Yep. All right, guys. So what's the most efficient way for us to cut these coconuts up? Well, let's just put a really big sharp spike in the ground, and then you'll just blindly throw the coconut onto the spike multiple times where your hands get just within about a centimeter or so of being impaled. Because you need to apply a lot of force to break up that coconut, but you know, you'll get really used to it. After you've impaled your hand just a few times, you'll get used to the location of the spike in relation to the coconut, and you'll stop doing it. Oh God, like there's just a spike sticking out. It's just a spike sticking out of the ground. That's not safe. What if you trip? All right, there's so many things that can go wrong. Oh my God, this is why we have OSHA. Not sure if this belongs here, but it made me nervous. Oh my God. Wow. You know how there's that race where you hold the egg in the spoon and you gotta try to run and win without the egg falling out? This guy would win every time, hands down. All right? He would take like 5 spoons out of his mouth, have eggs in all of them, and he'd sprint faster than Usain Bolt, set a world record, beat Usain Bolt in the 100-meter dash, still have all the eggs intact, then cook himself a nice protein meal in order to get those gains after running that race. Not sure why you'd elect to sit on the egg carton instead of, I don't know, the seat, but you do you. This looks like it's in Thailand. I'm playing GeoGuessr here by what looks to be the text on the sign. We're in Thailand, it would make sense. It's in a Southeast Asian country because there's a lot of scooter transport there. I say that having never been there, so I'm educated on both cultures. Big and sneaky. Oh, it's a glass-bottom canoe. I was like, what am I looking at here? Oh, it's an alligator just next to the canoe or kayak. I don't know. The alligator is probably pretty chill. Or if it's crocodile, then you got a problem, right? Because crocodiles are the mean ones. I don't know how to tell the difference between the two anymore. It's been a while since I've watched like Jeff Corwin, which was my game when I was really, really young. God, love watching Jeff Corwin. Anybody else remember watching Jeff Corwin? Wasn't that on Disney Channel? It was always like they would have this objective animal that they had to seek out and find, and then they'd find cool stuff along. That was a great show. You don't hear about alligator attacks all that much for people who are canoeing and kayaking in rivers, though, do you really? It's just more of a scary thing to witness. But yeah, you don't really hear about it much. So they must be relatively docile, unless you like hit it on the head with a paddle. Maybe don't do that. This enormous wolf. Dang. I think it's the light causing the eyes to glow that just makes it look so intimidating. I mean, really, it's just a big dog, right? So you should go pet it. I'm sure it would lick your face just to make sure you taste good before biting it off. I've never seen an actual wolf. I've seen lots of coyotes. Not exactly the same thing though, but God, I hear coyotes howling like every other night. They just go out. So one of them triggers it off, and then everyone's like, oh, I guess it's time to howl. I'm like, can you guys shut up? I'm trying to make videos. Thank you. Standing under the wing as the plane goes by. Was this on purpose? Her reaction will let us know. It looks like you're going under the wing on purpose. Yep, okay. Now I'm sure that the pilot was like, can you not do that? Like, don't stand on the runway while I'm landing the plane. Thank you. This is going to be the last time you're broadcasting here. Appreciate that. Okay, like you literally had one job. We were like, yeah, sure, make your film, do whatever you're doing. Just like don't go on the runway while I'm landing. And you couldn't do that one thing. Appreciate it. Thanks for that. You imagine if like she ended up walking behind the path of one of the engines? Would it actually, if the plane is moving forward quickly, would it still blow you back? Or is that only when the plane is like stationary that it can like a 747 engine can like flip a car over? It's gnarly. Rope swinging in Brazil. Oh my God, that's so many people. Whoa. I think I'd be a lot more worried, not about the actual, like if it was a solo thing, not a big deal. That'd be really fun. I think I'd be just way more worried about smacking into someone at like really high speeds, and then you hit your heads together. I hope you're wearing helmets, but it doesn't really look like they are. Cause like, what are the odds someone gets a little bit sideways on things? It's cool. It looked like the wave coming off of it, but then like, yeah, no, I'm good. I'll do it alone, but I'm gonna take a pass at the risk of smacking into someone and game over, depending upon where my head hits. That is a long, long way down. You're just gonna, oh, okay, all right. You're just gonna jump across the gap. Yeah, that looks safe. Okay. And the top comment says, I think this is in Bombay, India, and these guys have been recently deported back to the UK. Wow. Yeah, they're like, can you guys not do that? We don't appreciate it very much. Wait, that's Mumbai, formerly Bombay. Do people still call it Bombay? Isn't that like the pre-colonization, or the colonization, now we're post-colonization, now it's called Mumbai, I think? Or maybe I'm totally wrong. I don't fully know. I'm world cultured, as I was saying about the scooter post. Okay, this is... You know what? It's fine. We're probably claimed by Jukin anyway at this point. Special Forces soldiers saves child while under fire. Not found. All right, well, that's just a lot of not found stuff. I was thinking, actually, because there were so many not founds, maybe we'll just go to the bottom of the page and make up for it with the New Year's video, huh? All these posts are gone. Okay, we're gonna make up for it. Nope. You gonna jump across that gap? Standing long jump? Oh my God, you're crazy. That is so much scarier than the number 2 post. Are you kidding me? He didn't even get a run. He's just like, nah, I'll do it completely stationary. Holy crap. You're not even gonna give yourself the best chance you've got. Oh, geez. No thanks, I'm good. Trying to aim between the metal fence. Nope. Don't know whether it belongs here. Whoa, dude, sick dodges, though. This is one of those few instances where I feel like a slow-mo would also be a good thing to have. This dude was threading the needle so hard. Those jukes were so strong. I feel like this dude's had to deal with this situation happening before, and he's mastered the perfect step to avoid snake bites. Like, if I just run in this particular kind of dancey high-knee stride, the snake can't bite me. Watch. I've done it a million times. Never failed me, other than the couple times I've gotten bit. But now I'm immune, so we're good. Rope swing. Okay, this is just you're holding on by your hands. Oh, it's a base jump. Of course it's a base jump. Why do I always forget about that part? Okay, that's pretty wild, actually. Oh my God. Oh. I'm sure it would be so unbelievably fun, but also... I always forget that element. I'm like, how's he gonna get back to the building? He's just holding on with his hands. Oh, right, the whole parachute thing. That's the thing people do. You just haven't had much parachute action on this month of Sweaty Palms. Much action at all, because all the posts are removed. Leap of faith. I can't see anything right now. Well, then, absolutely, that's a good time to jump off of a jagged cliff when you can't see what's below you. I mean, definitely, that's what you want to do, for sure. What could go wrong? You know, you might not know like how far you have to go out, and yeah, they're just gonna do it because why wouldn't you? Are they in wingsuits or is it okay? I think they're wingsuiting. That would be it. That's a hell of a view once you get out of the clouds, though. But I trust they're experienced. Our number one for this month is actually number 20: bombing a San Francisco hill on a skateboard. This is actually the sweatiest palm thing on here for me because I have firsthand experience. That and you're going through cars. You idiot. Okay, and he's doing ollies. No. Okay, so here's the problem, and I've said it in so many videos before, but every time I see a skating clip where someone's bombing a hill, I have to say it. That was a red light. Okay. People who do this, they give skateboarders a bad name because that guy, if the bus wasn't there, he was about to just go through a red light and could have possibly just been hit by a car, ruined someone else's day or life, actually, for that matter. But also, I don't care how good you are, you hit the tiny little pebble, and that was not a longboard with massive wheels on it. That was like mid-sized wheels. You hit a little pebble, you're gone. You're flying forward, and then you're flying forward into traffic. It's too unpredictable. Please. Oh, God. I thought it was bad enough just like watching people bomb down Baxter Street in LA when it's completely free of cars. But that... no thanks. Okay. Well, anyway, that's it for the last month of Sweaty Palms. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like if you like. Check out the playlist in the description if you want to watch more Sweaty Palms videos. Have a good New Year's Day and all that stuff. And subscribe if you're not already. And I'll see you next time. Hold on.